Welcome to Rom Wills Money Matters. Set monetary goals. I'm going to tell you what. Always set goals when you're trying to make money or do anything regarding money. Set the goal. Don't be willy-nilly. I don't care what it is, whether it's to make money, to save money, to buy something specific. Make a monetary goal. Like you want to say, if you in business, especially if you in business, you want to set a goal. You want your business to make a certain amount of money every day, every week, every month, every year. One of the things I do, I go on a monthly thing. I go on a monthly basis. I have a yearly thing, but I have a monthly amount I work to make. And this is how it's helped me. It keeps me going. It keeps me going because then I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, okay, I need to make some money. What can I talk about? What can I do? What opportunities are there? And I've made it several months of making my goal. Let's see. I think the last time I didn't make my goal was 2019. Sometime, I couldn't tell you right this second how many months straight, but more than 12 months, definitely. So, about 16 months, 17, 18, something like that. But whatever the case, it keeps me going. Now, here's the beauty of it. Even if I didn't make the goal, well, it still keeps me going. I just say, oh, well, but the goal is important, especially if you're in business. Like in sales businesses, they always have a daily sales goal. And it's usually based on whatever they made on that same day the year before. That's very important. Now, let me be clear. You can be on a regular job and still have a goal. Now, it might not be a daily goal because you're not in sales. Oh, incidentally, let me talk about that. You need a sales goal. How much am I going to make today in sales? That will keep you going. And even if you want a regular 9-to-5 business where you get a steady salary, you can still make some goals. It could be an overall goal. It's like, oh, okay, well, you know what? I want to make more money on this job, or I want to get this much overtime. However you can, and that's just making money. You can set a monetary goal as far as your savings. Notice I always say savings. Like I actually have a higher goal for savings this year than I've ever had in life. Because I was sitting down thinking about it. I was like, you know what? Now, I always keep a savings for emergency and everything, and then, fund for what I estimate to be taxes. But then I was like thinking, you know what? No, this is what I want. So it's like you want a goal for how much you're going to save off of, you can start basic, like off of every paycheck, what are you going to save? What are you going to save off of every paycheck? What are you going to save monthly? What are you going to save yearly? Set a savings goal. Just say, okay, this is how much money I want. You set that goal. It could be anything, or, how much do I want to put towards this bill? What's my goal? That can even be on how you're going to pay certain bills. Say you have some credit cards, you're trying to pay them off. Your goal could be, all right, I'm going to put this much on this card to save, to put it, to get this card down and, down to zero and everything. The important thing is, whatever your goal, it keeps you going. That's the main thing. When you have a goal and you commit to making that goal, all of a sudden your mind opens up. Let me hit y'all. This channel, the main thing on this channel is not so much technically what you need to do to make money, but your mindset. You got to have the right mindset. Because I'll use myself for an example. Because, I'm going to practice what I'm preaching. Whenever I have my goal for every month and I say I have to make it, my mind opens up and it's just like, oh, wait a minute. All right, I could do this. I can do this to make some money. I can create this video to make some money, this on-demand video. I can actually talk about a certain subject on a YouTube video. Yeah, sometimes I might just put out something. It's still in line with what I talk about normally, but I know it'll get a little bit more attention than average. So I'm like, okay, I got to make some money. All right, let me put that out. Because my thing is, okay, I still got to make that goal. And then I'm going to tell you one thing I do once I make the goal, sometimes I'll be like, oh, let me do a little bit more. I don't settle on my laurels. And part of that's just coming from doing sales. Just doing sales. Because it keeps you going. You hustle more. You think about, okay, who can I call? Like many salespeople should know well about setting a monetary goal. Shoot, that's how you're going to eat. So salespeople, they start thinking about it, say, okay, who can I call? Who's interested in this? And all of that. But it keeps you going. See, when you just out here, you don't have any real goal. You just, la-di-da, okay, I'm going to make money. Like say you in business and you don't set any goals. You're going to be out of business soon because you're not going to do that extra mile. Trust me. And then you wonder what's going on. It's like, no. You got to have a goal every single day. It causes you to be friendlier, to do more work, to do whatever. When you have a savings goal, for example, all of a sudden, instead of you trying to make that goal, instead of spending money on some frivolous thing, you're just like, no, I got to make that goal. Let me get that food at the store on sale instead of going out to the restaurant. And I really don't need the 7th pair of shoes. I got enough gas to last me until my next paycheck, or I shouldn't go out and drive as much. Your mind starts opening up, and all of a sudden, all these possibilities come to you. That's the beauty of it. All these possibilities open up for you right then. And so that's the powerful thing when you set that goal. Now, my goal, like I said, I got a savings goal this year. It's ambitious because I'm going to be real. There was a time I'd be good if I could save. Let's put it like this. I remember the time, like they say half of Americans can't handle a $400 emergency. There was a time I couldn't save $400. There was a time I had trouble saving $40. So now I'm looking at it now. I'm like, wait a minute. With everything I'm doing, I can save all of this? Shoot. And then, of course, y'all know what I say about saving. Once you save that money, then you can use that's your startup capital for business. That's that money if you got to get a new car or a good used car. Shoot, you got a great down payment. That's that money if you have an emergency come up, you got it. So that's the power of it. Shoot, that's how somebody from a 9 to 5 can actually become rich. So anyway, that's all I have for today, y'all. So you know what to do. If we're going to set those monetary goals, we got to make that money. So let's go make that money.